Hey, gang. I'm Justin Galliani of So You Want to Be a DM, and I'm joined today by an incredible cast of people who are ready to tell an incredible story. You might have heard of it. It's called Elf. Throughout this production, we're going to be trying to raise as much money as possible, specifically for Doctors Without Borders. It's an incredible cause. At any point during the show, you can just type right into the chat. Look, I'm going to do it live right here, exclamation point DWB, and boom, the link comes up. So nice and easy. Now, I would love to take this opportunity to just go around very quickly and introduce everybody who is helping us with this production. Another special thanks to this entire cast. What an incredible group of people coming together for an incredible cause. It truly means the world to Taylor and I that everyone jumped at the opportunity to, whether it's a huge role or a teeny tiny role, the cause itself was enough to bring us all together, and that truly means the world to us. It's a Christmas miracle that we all showed up today on time. It's beautiful, and my God, you guys are in for a hell of a show. I'm going to argue that it's better than the original. No pressure on the cast, but I do feel strongly about that. So, if you're with us tonight, thank you so much for being here in the chat. It genuinely means so much to us. Now, I'm going to go around based on the order that they're on my screen, and I'm going to kind of tee you up, and then feel free to just say who you are and where people can find you, and then I'll move on to the next person. So I'm going to start with Blackwell.
There we go. Hey everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Blackwell, your everyman in the TTRPG/D&D verse here on the interwebs. You can find me under most places with the name Everyman95. You got to put a underscore between the words. Sometimes it varies on the platform. And I'm just here to show you that, hey, you can do this too. You can hop onto a stream, tell a fabulous story with some fabulous people, or you even do a play with some fabulous people. And then you go to your 9 to 5 the next day. Or if you're like me, you got a 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 wake up call from your residential kaiju.
That is right. Next up is Daniel K. Hargrove.
Whoa, that's my name, Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM across all corners of the internet. You normally find me making tabletop related content or just yapping on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, wherever I may be. But it's great to be here, and I'm here to play Buddy the Elf.
Oh boy, we are in it. Next up is Sunny.
Hi, I'm Sunny at Sunny Cut Art. Pretty much anywhere that you're interested in art stuff. I focus mostly on TTRPG art, which is, why I'm here. um, Character creation and such. You can find me on TikTok and Blue Sky to interact with me mostly, but I'm really just a person on the internet who really, really likes drawing. um, that's it about me.
Incredible. Next up is Jen.
Hey, that's me, Cancer Moon Cleric on all the places and all the things. So happy to be here. This is really exciting. I'm on loan tonight from Untold Archives. You can find me there on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Amazing. Next, we have Run.
Almost forgot to unmute my mic. I am Run. I go by Run DMG online. I do all sorts of content. I do funny stuff, some informational. You can find me everywhere on social media. I really love Dungeons and Dragons, all tabletop RPGs, and now I have a crippling Magic the Gathering addiction. So I'm going to be exploring that quite a bit in the near future. So very excited to be here. I love Elf, and I'm ready to play one of my favorite characters in this movie.
Amazing. Next up, we have two for the price of one. Dan and Drew.
Hi, I'm Drew, otherwise known as Drew the Baker. No. Okay, no, that's wrong. I'm Dan, otherwise known as Dan the Baker, TTRPG content creator, producer, designer, all the things, my other half.
Hi, I'm Drew, or Drewby Doo. I'm sometimes on social media at It's Drew Matthews. I'm excited to bring some holiday spirit and cheer to everyone out there tonight.
And I just want to say there's no small parts, only small actors. And since several of us are playing elves, that works. So.
Amazing. And speaking of elves, I mean the probably Captain Elf in some regards, playing Santa Claus. DJ, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm DJ or BZRPGs, that is everywhere. I do things on the internet and I publish things. That's about it. Mostly TikTok and threads. If you want to see me yell about the world, like Abe Simpson yelling at a cloud, that's me.
You're not alone, my friend. But next is Meadow.
Oh, howdy. I'm Meadow. You probably have seen me lurking in the corners of the internet at Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM. I'm a feral little gremlin cryptid who loves to write games, play games, run games, and collect them in a tiny little hoard that is stashed in a very secret place. And no, I will not give you the map. Thank you for asking.
I will get that map one day. But let's move on to Jeff from Trade Movies.
Hello, I'm Jeff from Trade Movies. I run a TikTok and Instagram, YouTube podcast called Trade Movies Podcast, where I talk about movies and stuff.
Hell yes. And then next up is Leezy.
Hello there. It's me, Lazy Boy. You can find me over on TikTok or sometimes Instagram. I'm a big advocate for Palestinian liberation. I like to support the GoFundMe of the Ramadan family myself, and I'm very happy to help out with Doctors Without Borders, focusing on Gaza, and I'm just so happy to be invited. I'm a little new to all these folks, but I have not met a single person so far that was anything other than wonderful and pleasant.
That's so kind. Well, speaking of probably the nicest, kindest person I can ever think of, Sloan Running, please introduce yourself.
Wild. I'm Sloan running everywhere on the internet, including TikTok, and I dress like this every day.
And you can trust Sloan. Let's move on to GM Justin.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5. We specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I am a short form content creator. I'm also an AP performer, professional game master, and I'm looking forward to playing a bunch of little guys tonight. So yeah, that's me.
That was so beautiful and concise. Have you done this before, Justin?
No, I just picked up on it this morning. In fact, you were the one that called me about like 5 minutes ago. So,
oh, incredible! Thank you for filling in. Next up, we have Connie.
Hi, I am Connie Lynch, also go by Camera Connie. I am a professional photographer turned professional GM. You can find me at Camera Connie all over the interwebs, and I'm going to be playing Emily Hobbs tonight.
Amazing. Next up, we have Millie.
Hi, I'm Millie. You can find me on TikTok, nowhere else, at Millie Odegaard. And tonight I will be doing all the stage direction, which I have now learned what is. So every time something changes, we move location or someone does something that they can't show you just through their voices, I'm here to let you know.
Amazing. That's going to be so important. Next, we have Spunky Taylor. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Spunky Taylor, aka Taylor. I'm a Black Variety content creator, TRPG performer, K-pop enthusiast, and I'll be playing Papa L and Little Girl.
Amazing. And last but certainly not least is Cam.
Hi, I'm Cam. You might know me as Caminator online, or if you're in the theater or film scene, you might know me as Cam Helgeland. I am a Chicago-based content creator and filmmaker. I also am here and there in theater stuff and things. And it's so lovely to be here. Thank you so much for supporting Gaza and Doctors Without Borders by watching this stream.
That's right, gang. We have such an incredible cast. I also want to give a very special shout out to my partner in crime, my business partner, the other half of So You Want to Be a DM, who's handling all of the technical stuff for us tonight, including switching over these overlays, playing the soundtrack and other things. Truly our steward, who is making sure that we're heading towards the North Star, and that is Taylor Hellstrom, who won't be featured via camera, but is very much here in Christmas spirit. And so, Taylor, special shout out to you, my friend. An absolute invaluable part of this team. Now, we are about to jump into things, but I just want to, again, really quickly go over why we're doing this in the first place. So, it was probably maybe 2 years ago when I learned about the TTRPGtok charity drive that Run DMG was actually putting on. And even though we were such a meager following, I think at that time we had less than 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I reached out to Run and I said, hey, I know we don't have a big following, but is it okay if we get involved? And without a hesitation, Run said, absolutely. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. It's about just bringing anything you can to the cause. And that sentimentality was shared throughout everybody that I was fortunate enough to meet in those Discord servers and in those charity games and streams and everything. And it's just really encouraged us to continue fighting for this cause. As we know, there is terrible atrocities and genocide going on in Gaza and Palestine and stuff like that. And Doctors Without Borders is doing what they can to provide aid to those kinds of places. And so this type of situation, or this type of stream, I should say, is hopefully trying to raise as much money as possible towards a cause that can help out those in need. And so every dollar truly makes a world of a difference. And as always, you can just type in exclamation point DWB into the chat at any time, and you will receive that Tiltify link, and you can donate right away. Now, I will say this. There are also a couple of rewards that So You Want to Be a DM is offering to those who donate at certain levels. So like for about, oh gosh, I should probably have written this down, shouldn't I have? For, I think, $25, we're offering custom D&D subclasses. So you just tell us what you want the subclass to be about, and we'll just make it, and we'll figure that out. The same is true for one-shots, although I think it's a little bit pricier because one-shots take a little bit longer to do. But same thing, if you want it to be teeny tiny people fighting human-sized burglars, let's do that. That's fine. You know what I mean? Whatever you want it to be, I'll make D&D do it. We just wrapped on a D&D medical drama. So, you know what I mean? Anything's possible. It's a long story. We also, if you donate $100, I have a long list of bard songs that I've written, which are just like Al Yankovic style spoof songs on popular classics. I will post videos of myself singing those, which is not something I normally like doing. I don't like singing in public. And although I am a bard main, it's not normally my area of comfort, but I will do that for this. So all you need to do when you donate, if you're interested in any of those prizes, all you have to do is just give me a way to contact you so that I can ask you about what kind of subclass you want or what kind of one shot you're looking for or something to that effect. Now, let me ask our fearless tech leader how we're doing. Hey, it's all good. We can always do the one big shot. It doesn't, not everything needs to be a perfect shot, a perfect close up. That sounds good to me. Hey, it's all good. We're going to jump into this production. Let's get started, folks. So, without further ado, welcome to So You Want to Be a DM presents the table read of Elf. Taylor, hit the music. Yeah, we planned music, remember? Yeah. And he's got it queued up. Incredible. Beautiful. The music for Cusco. Cusco's music. Bear with us. We're figuring things out. Bear with us. figuring out a couple of little technical things. We're starting any second. Millie, take us away.
Right. Our story begins with a Christmas book entitled Elf sitting on a table. As we push in on the book, it magically flips open to the first page, a drawing of small Papa Elf in his wonderful workshop. We see him in this workshop, which is in the North Pole, during the daytime.
So you're here for the story. Okay, let me wet my whistle.
He pours himself a shot of milk in a snowflake shot glass and downs it.
Ooh, that's strong. Must be 2%. Elves love to tell stories, and you probably didn't know that, did you? Well, there's a lot of things about us that people don't know. For instance, we can't tell a lie. It's physically, philosophically impossible. Here's another interesting elfism. There's are 3 jobs available to an elf. You can make shoes at night while an old cobbler sleeps, but it's not exactly the most rewarding work.
We cut away to 2 elves hammering away at a pile of shoes as a fat shoemaker sleeps with a copy of Hot Cobbler magazine on his chest. A busty cobbler lady is on the cover.
Lazy bastard couldn't even make a flip-flop.
We see outside during the daytime a big tree with sounds of cooking coming from within.
You can bake cookies in a tree, but it's dangerous having an oven in a oak during the dry season.
We hear a yelp, and then the tree bursts into flames.
But the third job makes it being an elf worthwhile. Some call it the show, or the big dance. It's a profession every elf aspires to be, and that's to build toys in Santa's workshop. It's a job only an elf can do. Our nimble fingers, naturally cheer, and active minds are perfect for toy building. They try to use in gnomes or trolls, but gnomes drink too much.
We cut away to a drunk gnome, stein in hand, vomiting below the table.
And the trolls weren't toilet trained.
We cut away to a troll wearing a diaper and being chewed out by an elf cleaning up the floor.
And no human could ever do this work. Their hands are just too big. They tend to get testy when overworked. In fact, no human has ever set foot in Santa's workshop. That is until 30 years ago. And in case you haven't guessed, that's our story. It was back in 1968, a particularly successful Christmas.
We go to an orphanage at night. A Christmas tree flickers. A nurse changes a giggling 10-month-old baby's diaper.
You're quite a giggler, aren't you? Well, it's time for night-night.
She tucks the baby in and begins to exit.
Merry Christmas, my angel.
We then go close up as the baby rises, giggling. His eyes light up as he stands holding the gate of the crib. Santa's black boots then drop in from the chimney. The baby shakes the gate. Quickly, Santa moves to the Christmas tree, where he lays out presents. There is an off-screen clang. Santa looks up and sees the empty crib. The gate is down. We then go to the baby's point of view as he gleefully skitters across the floor towards a large fuzzy teddy bear in Santa's big red bag. We then fade to the inside of Santa's workshop, where a bevy of elves celebrate another successful Christmas. Several elves start chanting for a speech.
All right. Well, we've had another successful year. Prancer was able to control his bladder over Baltimore, and we didn't forget about Delaware. And now, after a lot of hard work,
The entire crowd cheers.
it is time for a vacation. Starting now.
Santa looks at his watch as 5 seconds click off. The elves all rest their heads on their elbows.
All right, vacation's over. Back to work. Time to start preparations for next Christmas.
Suddenly, an off-screen cooing is heard.
What in the name of Sam Hill?
Santa looks down to his bag just as a human baby, dressed only in a diaper, crawls out and smiles. An elf looks on the back of his diaper and sees the brand name, Little Buddy Diapers.
Name's Buddy. He must have
Snuck into your sack at the orphanage. What do we do, Santa?
Santa had a decision to make, but fortunately, when it comes to babies, Santa's a pushover. So Buddy would stay with an older elf who had always wanted a child, but had been so committed to building toys, he had forgotten to settle down. Yes, Buddy was raised by me, his adopted father, and my, how I love that boy.
We see a montage of Buddy growing up as an elf. A giant baby is wedged into an extra tiny crib. A Super 8 home movie of Papa Elf holding a 2-year-old baby that is almost as big as he is.
Though Buddy grew twice as fast and he wasn't any different from the other little elves. I mean, not really.
We see video footage of the 7-year-old Buddy riding a really small tricycle really fast with Papa Elf on his back.
And though it is against code of elves to lie, all agree that until Buddy asked us, no one was going to bring up the fact that he was actually a human being.
We see Buddy in elf school, wedged in a tiny desk as the elf teacher continues their lesson.
And before we learn how to build the latest in extreme graphic chipset processors, let's recite the Code of Elves, shall we? Number 1.
Treat every day like Christmas.
Number 2.
There's room for everyone on the nice list.
And number 3.
The best way to describe Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
We go inside Papa Elf's workshop during the day.
And one day, when Buddy was old enough, I made him my own personal apprentice.
Papa Elf leads Buddy through a door to reveal the most amazing sight Buddy has ever beheld. Santa's sleigh. A glow emanates from the hand-rubbed, red-lacquered wood chassis, illuminating the entire room.
Wow, Santa's sleigh. Can I touch it?
Touch it? You're going to help me make it fly, Buddy.
I thought the magical reindeer made the sleigh fly.
And where do the reindeers get their magic from?
Christmas spirit. Everyone knows that.
Yes, but unfortunately, Christmas spirit is becoming a very limited resource.
What do you mean?
Well, Buddy, as silly as it sounds, there's a lot of people down south who don't believe in Santa Claus.
What? Who do they think puts all their toys under the tree?
There's a rumor floating around that the parents are putting them there.
That's ridiculous. There's no way parents could do all that in one night. And what about Santa's cookies? I suppose parents eat them too?
I know, but every year, less and less people are believing in Santa. And today, we got a real energy crisis on our hands. And see how low the clausometer is?
We see a gauge on the instrument panel of the sleigh, with Christmas spirit levels written and a needle resting in the dangerously low red section.
And that's why I installed this little baby back in the 60s.
Papa pushes a red button, causing a jet engine to shudder with a high-pitched whir. Buddy is amazed.
Oh my gosh.
Watch the language, son.
Forgive me, Papa. What's that?
A Kringle 5000 with 358 cubic meters of displacement and high volume air intake and customized spark timing. I know it's a little less magical, but everyone's still getting their wish, and that's important, right? Listen, the motor mounts are giving me some wiggle. Do you mind giving me your old man a hand?
Do I?
And just like that, father and son hunker down and tinker together.
But as much as Buddy was accepted by his friends and family, there were drawbacks to being a human in a elf's world.
Inside Santa's workshop, during the day, we see an assembly line of elves making etch-a-sketches with wooden hammers. We pan finally to Buddy as an elf supervisor approaches.
Gee, I'm sorry, Ming Ming. I'm gonna come in a little short on my quota today.
It's okay, buddy. How many etch-a-sketches did you finish? It's okay, buddy. You can tell me. It's how many did you do?
I only made 85.
Listen, don't worry about it, buddy. This is a great start. You're only okay. Count the 5 times 4, 915 off pace.
Oh, why don't you just say it, Ming Ming? I'm the worst toy maker in the whole world. I'm a cottonhead ninny muggins.
No, you're not a cottonhead ninny muggins. We all have our different talents. That's all.
Actually, it seems like everyone has the same talents except for me.
That's not true. You have lots of talents, special talents like
The supervisor elf looks around to the other elves for backup. They try to chime in.
You changed the batteries in the fire alarm.
You sure did. Triple A's. And in 6 months, you won't need to check them again, won't he?
And you're the only baritone in the elf choir. You bring us down a whole octave.
In a good way.
See, you're not a cottonhead ninny muggins. You're special.
So good. Buddy does not look cheered up by this. We go inside Santa's workshop during toy testing the next day. We push past a tiny door marked testing. Elves everywhere are testing toys. Buddy stands in front of a conveyor belt, pushing jack-in-the-boxes past him. He turns the crank, producing the Pop Goes the Weasel tune, and a puppet pops out, scaring him every time. Pop! Another one. Pop! This one doesn't pop for a beat, and then pop!
I'm going to take 5. Okay, Crumpet?
Okay.
We follow Buddy as he approaches an elf kitchenette, but before he enters, he stops, overhearing a few elves drinking cider and talking behind his back.
Hey, Foom Foom, I hate to do this to you, but do you think you can pick up the slack on those etch-a-sketches?
No problem.
I appreciate it. Buddy is killing me. I already got Loom Loom and Choo Choo pulling doubles.
Yeah. Quick thinking yesterday with that special talent thing.
I feel bad for the guy. I hope he doesn't get wise.
Hey, if he hasn't figured out that he's a human by now, I don't think he ever will.
We slam into a close-up of Buddy's shocked face, and a quick series of flashbacks from Buddy's past flash before his eyes, not unlike The Sixth Sense. First, at the shoemaker, Buddy is painfully squeezing into new shoes. Then, in bed, Buddy tosses and turns. 3 beds have been pushed together to make a human-sized twin bed. In the elf showers, Buddy is struggling to wash under a 3-foot-high shower head. Then a picture of an elf choir, with only Buddy's waist being visible. The rest of him is cropped out. Back in the factory, we go back on Buddy, who is queasy. His head spins as the camera circles him. The room spins. Buddy's knees go weak. Pom Pom hurries over, concerned.
You don't look so good, buddy. Are you okay?
I'll be okay. I just need a glass of water.
Buddy collapses right on top of Pom Pom, crushing him beneath his weight. Inside Papa's workshop, about 10 minutes later, Buddy storms into his tiny house. Papa Elf looks up from his work, surprised. Buddy runs over and locks himself in the bathroom.
Son, are you okay?
No way!
Buddy.
I'm sorry, Papa. May I please just have some buddy time?
Open up, son. I think we need to talk. Come sit with your papa. All right, let's hear it.
Well, everyone knows you're Santa's Master Tinker, and Grandpapa was Master Tinker before you, and Great-Grandpapa before ye. I'm supposed to follow in your footsteps, but I'm always letting everyone down.
Well, there's something I should probably tell you, buddy, and it's long overdue. I then proceed to tell Buddy of how his father had fallen in love when he was very young with a beautiful girl named Susan Wells, and how Buddy was born and put up for adoption by his mother. And now she had passed away. I told him his father had never ever known Buddy was born. And most importantly, I told him where his dad was in a magical land called New York City.
Papa Elf puts a snow globe in front of Buddy, showing the Empire State Building with a sign reading New York City.
My dad works there?
Empire State Building.
We go outside to the North Pole minutes later. Buddy runs and runs. He passes some animated animals, a walrus, a puffin, and a polar bear.
Buddy, want to pick some snowberries? Not now, Arctic Puffin!
He passes an animated snowman in the front yard of a toasty little cottage.
Oh, buddy.
Hi, Leon. What's wrong?
Oh, ow. Oh, sorry, my back's out of line again. Do you mind cracking it for me again?
Sure, Leon.
Buddy comes from behind him, squeezes, and then we hear a crack.
Oh, thank you, buddy. That's so good. From all the standing, they never build me sitting down. Hey, why the long face?
Well, Leon, it seems I'm not an elf.
Of course, you're not. You're 6'3" and had a beard when you were 15.
Papa says my real father is living in a magical place far away. I don't know what to do.
At least you have a daddy. I was just rolled up one day and left out here in the cold.
Thing is, I've never even left the North Pole.
Buddy, I've been around the world many times when I was a young cumulonimbus cloud. It's a wonderful, beautiful place filled with wonderful creatures, except for dogs. By the way, don't eat the yellow snow.
I know that.
All I'm saying is this could be the golden opportunity to find out who you really are.
Inside Santa's workshop, the next day, we hear a triumphant swell of music as Buddy walks through the workshop for the last time. Santa steps into frame.
So, I hear you're going to go on a little journey to the big city.
Yeah, but I'm kind of nervous. Leon told me New York is pretty different.
Don't listen to Leon. Leon's never been anywhere. He doesn't even have feet. I've been to New York thousands of times.
Wow, what's it like?
Well, there's some things you should know. First off, if you see gum on the street, leave it there. It's not free candy. Second, there are like 30 Ray's pizzas. They all say they're the original, but the real one's on 11th. And if you see a sign for a peep show, it doesn't mean they're letting you look at presents before Christmas.
Oh, I can't wait to see my dad. We're gonna go ice skating and eat sugar plums.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. You know, buddy, your father, well, he's on the naughty list.
We cut away to inside Walter Hobbs' office during the daytime. Walter is the guy from Buddy's picture, only he looks a little older and a little meaner. A nun stands in front of Walter's large desk.
You're taking the books back?
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me feel bad. In actuality, you're the one who's behind on the payments.
But the children love the books.
I know that. You know that. I'm the one who ran the focus groups. But I like hearing that.
We cut back to the inside of Santa's workshop.
Listen, buddy. Some people lose sight of what's important in life. But that doesn't mean they can't find their way again, huh? Maybe all they need is a little Christmas spirit.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, I'm good at that.
I know you are.
Papa Elf steps forward, trying to hide the fact that he's tearing up. He hands Buddy the snow globe.
I'll always be here for you.
Buddy and Papa Elf embrace.
Now, go on. Get.
We cut to outside on the North Pole during night. The animals wave as Buddy heads off into the unknown.
Bye, guys.
Bye, buddy. Bye. I'll pick some snowberries for you.
Suddenly, a massive narwhal breaches the surface of the water.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal. Bye.
Still outside in the night at the North Pole, where Buddy sits on an ice floe. He drifts along the cold sea through a haze, transitioning from the magic land of the North Pole to the real world. Then, Canada the next day. Buddy is halfway there. He's now clearly in the real world. He walks through a choppy, muddy, snowy terrain past a rusted propane tank. A real live raccoon crosses his path. Buddy acts like it's a cartoon.
Hey, what's your name? I'm Buddy.
Buddy corners the raccoon, trapping it. Trying to be nice, it hisses like crazy, but Buddy is undeterred.
Does someone need a hug?
He lunges forward, and like lightning, the raccoon bites Buddy in the face.
Nutcrackers! I just wanted a hug!
Outside, on a highway, during the day, Buddy walks along the highway. Outside Manhattan, in the morning, we see Buddy timidly inch his way through the Lincoln Tunnel along the walkway, pressed up against the wall while traffic roars by. He exits to the sight of the towering skyline of New York City with the sun breaking over it. He sees the Empire State Building, then looks at his snow globe.
Whoa.
Then, outside, Times Square, Buddy attempts to greet a sea of people, but New Yorkers ignore the guy in the elf suit.
Hi. Happy afternoon. Salutations.
A woman tries waving to hail a cab. Buddy waves back. Buddy then gets a shoe shining, giggling the whole time. Then, a sign at a crappy diner. World's best cup of coffee. Buddy is excited and enters. The jaded staff stare at him blankly.
Wow, the world's best cup of coffee. You did it. Congratulations to all of you.
Buddy then runs round and round a revolving door and loving every moment. He then sees gum on the ground. Yum! Buddy picks it up, plays with it, then pops it in his mouth and chews with a smile. He starts taking as much gum as he can find. Then, two guys are handing out different flyers. Buddy is given one. He looks at it and then hands it to flyer guy number 2. Flyer guy number 2 takes it, then gives Buddy one of his own flyers. This delights Buddy, who now repeats the ritual until they shoo him away. We then reveal, a block away, the Empire State Building. Buddy holds up his Empire State Building snow globe and compares the skyscraper to his toy one.
Dad.
Inside an elevator, Buddy gets in the elevator with a man in a business suit.
Hello.
Hello.
The accountant presses a button for his floor and it lights up. Buddy is amazed. He presses a different button, which also lights up. Like lightning, he presses all 75 buttons.
It looks like a Christmas tree.
The accountant smiles with no teeth, nodding politely, but clearly annoyed. Inside Walter Hobbs' office, The Puppy and the Pigeon book is in Walter's hands. A printer faces him.
A reprint? Do you know how much that's gonna cost?
2 whole pages are missing. The story makes no sense.
You think some kid is gonna notice 2 pages? All they do is look at the pictures.
Inside the elevator, Buddy then gets off the elevator, leaving the accountant alone.
Sorry, I can't ride with you the rest of the way up, but this is where my dad works. Oh, I forgot to give you a hug.
At Deb's desk, Deb is on the phone with a friend.
I don't know, Connie. I've never declawed kittens before. How many? 8? I don't know if I'm gonna have time. All right, well, just bring him by the camp and we'll see what we can do.
Buddy walks in and stands in front of Deb's desk as she hangs up the phone.
Excuse me, I'm here to see a Walter Hobbs. I'm Buddy the Elf.
You look hilarious. Who sent you?
Papa Elf.
Papa Elf?
From the North Pole.
From the North Pole?
Inside Walter Hobbs' office, Walter and the printer continue.
You really think we should ship them?
No. I want to take a $30,000 bath. So some kid understands what happens to a friggin' puppy and a pigeon. Ship them.
Mr. Hobbs, it's me on the intercom.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think someone sent you a Christmas gram.
Over Walter's shoulder, we see Buddy step into frame behind him. Sensing this, Walter slowly turns around.
Dad?
Looking nervous and excited, he adjusts his hat and vest.
Oh, all right. Let's get this over with.
We see a small crowd of people have gathered by the door to watch the supposed singing telegram.
I walked all day and night to find you.
Yeah, looks like you came from the North Pole.
That's exactly where I came from. Santa must have called you.
Yeah, I just got off my cell with him. So, go on.
Go on with what?
Are you gonna sing a song, or can I get back to work?
A song? Yeah. Anything for you, Dad. I'm here with my dad. I've never met him, and he wants me to sing a song. I was adopted, and you didn't know I was born, so I'm here now. I found you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Wow, that's weird. Usually you guys just put my name into like Jingle Bells or something.
It's me, your son. Susan Wells had me and didn't tell you, but now here I am. It's me, Buddy.
Susan Wells? Did you just say Susan Wells? What kind of Christmas gram is this?
What's a Christmas gram? I want one.
Deb, we may want to call security.
I already did.
Buddy leans in.
I like to whisper too.
Outside, on the street, 5 minutes later, 2 security guards have each of Buddy's arms and are frog walking him out the front doors and onto the sidewalk.
It's okay. Walter's my father.
Well, your dad's busy right now.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Yeah, no. You're not gonna come back for a while. You're gonna go back to Santa Land.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we go back to Gimbals?
We reveal the outside of Gimbals department store. It's huge, full of lights and music, Christmas at its grandest.
Wow.
Buddy then starts skipping across the street toward Gimbals when, bam! Buddy is hit by a cab. He flies off screen. This is totally shocking. Traffic stops. Buddy gets up unharmed.
Sorry.
Then inside Gimbals, the halls are decked. This is epic. Buddy walks through happy in his elf suit. A perfume clerk approaches.
Passion fruit spray.
Fruit spray? Sure.
Buddy takes the bottle and sprays it into his mouth. He has an instant reaction, scraping his tongue off. In an escalator, Buddy stands at the edge of an escalator, afraid to get on, like a kid at the edge of a diving board. He's clogging tons of holiday traffic.
Are you going or what?
Yeah.
Buddy steps forward with one leg, and the escalator yanks him into the splits. We then cut to a public bathroom, where Buddy looks over one stall into the next one.
Have you seen these toilets? They're ginormous.
Inside Gimbals at the lingerie section. A little later, Buddy sees a display of sexy nighties with a sign over it that says, "For that special someone."
For that special someone?
A hard-ass elf manager sees Buddy.
Me?
Yes, you. What are you doing down here? You're not supposed to be down here. You can shop on your break. Come on, get upstairs.
Okay, I didn't know.
Well, you should have known.
Inside Gimbals on the 9th floor, Santaland. Later, we pan to a lame Santaland. It's not very impressive. Buddy is doing a thorough inspection.
Are you mad at me?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Just do your job.
We enter We enter into the children's toy area decorated for Christmas.
Whoa, what's this?
This is the North Pole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Wait, where's the snow?
Why are you smiling like that?
I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Make work your favorite. That's your favorite, okay?
Okay.
Work's your new favorite.
Fine.
All right, time for an announcement. All right, people. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., Santa's coming to town.
Santa? Oh my God. Santa? Here? I know him. I know him.
He'll be here to take pictures of all the children. Just keep your receipts. 10 a.m. tomorrow.
10 a.m. tomorrow.
Santa's coming to town.
Yes!
Another employee dressed as an elf walks up to the manager.
Oh, hi. Santa's coming.
The manager walks off, looking back, annoyed. Now something grabs Buddy's full attention. From Buddy's POV, we see a slow-mo of Jovi Davis, a petite beauty dressed as an elf. She glides like a vision to the Christmas tree where she hangs balls from a ladder. Buddy stares up at her.
Are you enjoying the view?
You're very good at decorating that tree.
Why are you messing with me? Did Crumpet put you up to this?
I'm not messing with you. It's just nice to meet another human who shares my affinity for elf culture.
I'm just trying to get through the holidays.
Get through? Christmas is the greatest day in the whole wide world.
Please stop talking to me.
Uh-oh. It sounds like someone needs to sing a Christmas carol.
Go away.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Thank you, but I don't sing.
Oh, it's easy. It's just like talking, only louder and longer, and you move it up and down.
Well, I can sing. I just choose not to sing, especially not in front of other people.
Well, if you can sing alone, you can sing in front of other people. There's no difference.
Actually, there is a big difference.
No, there isn't. Wait. I'm singing, I'm gonna start it, I'm singing, I'm gonna start it, I'm singing.
The manager interrupts.
Hey, there's no singing in the North Pole.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
We sing all the time.
No, there's not.
Especially when we bake toys. See?
Wow.
Attention, Gimbals. We will be closing in 10 minutes. Please make your final purchases.
All the elves look relieved. Their day is finally over.
Well, it's time for me to go home.
But Santa's coming. There's so much to do.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Buddy.
Jovi. See ya.
With that, Jovi walks off.
Jovi.
We see a quick series of cuts. The doors being locked, employees exiting, lights flickering off. A security guard walks down an aisle. Behind him, Buddy does a commando roll through the aisle, then pops up next to some toys. Buddy starts pulling all sorts of things off the shelves. Buddy decorates the whole place for Santa's arrival. Inside the Hobbs apartment at night, we see Emily Hobbs has prepared a beautiful dinner. Walter enters the room and starts to fill up a plate. Their son Michael, who's 10, eats without enthusiasm, detached.
I'm gonna go eat in my den, okay? I've got a bunch of stuff to go over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm way behind on a bunch of stuff.
Walter leaves the room. Emily is clearly upset.
Can I eat in my room?
No!
Why not? Dad's eating in his den. I have a bunch of homework to go over. I'm way behind on a bunch of stuff.
You're eating here.
Inside Walter's den, later, Walter is looking at an old yearbook. He studies a picture of a young, beautiful Susan Wells. We see this affect him as he stares off in memory. Then, inside Gimbals, Santaland. 7 a.m. the next day. Buddy is finishing his decorating and flips a switch. We zoom out to see Santaland looking magical. A huge glitter sign says, "Welcome, Santa." Then, off in the distance, we hear the faint sound of an angel singing. Buddy perks up and follows the singing to the women's bathroom. We reveal Jovi is in the shower stall, singing half of the classic duet, "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
My father will be pacing the floor, so really I'd better scurry. Or maybe just a half a drink more. The neighbors might think,
Bad out there.
say what's in this drink.
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your eyes are like starlight now.
to break the spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, 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 sir.
Mind if I move in closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Ooh,
Baby, it's cold outside.
Jovi is silent and quickly twists off the shower and opens the curtain wearing only a towel.
Get out! Oh my god, get out! Get out! Don't look at me! Get out!
Buddy covers his face with his hands and begins to run. He runs straight into a wall and falls down. Outside Gimbals, the morning. A busy Manhattan morning, people are going back to work. We see Walter Hobbs walking down the street. He walks past a display window with Buddy curled up in the faux snow, asleep. Walter approaches the glass, staring at Buddy through the window. Slowly, Buddy wakes up and then sees Walter.
Dad, it's me, Buddy.
As a crowd builds, Walter gets embarrassed and walks off. Inside the lobby, later, Buddy, holding a present, sneaks past the security guards. Caught off guard, they have to lunge to grab him.
Hey! It's okay, I just have a gift from my dad.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. Well, please make sure he knows it's from me, Buddy, his son, okay?
Oh yeah, okay.
And that I love him so much and that I think he's the greatest dad in the whole world. You guys are so strong.
Inside Gimbal's Santaland during the day. It's a smash hit. The visitors are ecstatic. Everyone loves it, except for the elf manager, who complains to a coworker. Buddy walks in nervously towards Jovi.
Hey, you. Come here. I want to talk to you.
What do you want to talk to me about?
How come you were in the woman's locker room this morning?
I heard you singing.
You sure it had nothing to do with me being naked in the shower?
I didn't know you were naked. Why were you here so early?
They shut my water off. What were you doing here so early?
Building all of this.
You built this?
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of pissed about this.
Really?
Yeah.
The elf manager walks over.
Hey guys, have you seen the place? It's pretty good. It's a little too good. Corporate must have sent in a professional. I don't know why somebody's gunning for my job, but look, let's remain a team, okay? Because if I go, we all go. If I could get a wind of everything, call me on my radio, channel 3. Code word is Santa's got a new bag. Okay?
Jovi is using scissors to curl ribbons.
6-inch ribbon curls, honey.
That's impossible.
6 inches.
The manager walks away.
By the way, I think you have the most beautiful singing voice in the whole wide world.
The camera pans to reveal the back of Santa walking towards a room.
Santa!
We see Santa enter the photo area with a crowd of children and parents.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa! Santa, it's me, buddy!
Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
Buddy walks up beside Santa in his big chair.
Who the heck are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Santa Claus.
No, you're not.
Well, of course I am. Ho, ho, ho.
If you're Santa, then tell me, what song did I sing for your birthday this year?
Happy birthday, of course.
He's right.
So how old are you, son?
4.
What a big boy. And what's your name?
Paul.
And what can Santa get you for Christmas?
Paul, don't tell him what you want. He's a liar.
Let the kid talk.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Just cool it, Zippy.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Look, I'm not kidding here.
You are a fake.
I'm a fake?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you like to be dead? Oh, Santa's kidding.
You stink.
Paul gets picked up by a parent.
I think you're going to have a good Christmas, all right?
You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
Buddy rips off the fake beard.
He's an imposter.
The Gimbal Santa and Buddy starts wrestling around the store. Their chaos destroys most of the Christmas decorations. Finally, the manager comes in, tackles the fake Santa, and ends the fight.
He's not Santa Claus.
Inside Walter's office at Greenway Press during the day, Walter is behind his desk staring at the note on his package from Buddy. The note says, "To someone special." He opens the box and finds a card. Inside the card is a photograph of him and Susan Wells from when they were much younger and in love. He's surprised to see it. He then unwraps the gift, holding up a red, slinky nightie. Just then, Deb, his assistant, walks in.
Oh, what's that?
Walter drops the nightie, pretending he never was holding anything.
Intercom.
Right. Mr. Hobbs, the police are on line 1.
The police. Hello?
Inside a jail during day, we see a scary jail cell. Buddy looks around from his cot. Everything is cold and hard and ugly and mean. He looks around, scared and nervous. Just then, Buddy hears the cell door clang open. We reveal Walter, standing at the open jail cell door.
Dad!
Outside the police precinct during the day, Buddy and Walter leave the police station.
I knew you would come. I love you for coming. Officer Tom, this is my dad. This is Walter. He bailed me out. They gave me one phone call. And I said, I know who I'm going to call. Walter Hobbs. Sure enough, you showed up. You did. They said you weren't going to show up. They told me many times.
Shush. Just who the heck are you, and what is your problem?
I'm Buddy. I am your son.
Tell me, where did you get this picture? Holds up the picture he included in the gift.
Papa Elf gave it to me.
Is
Walter
this some kind of
shakes.
game? What do you want? Some money?
No, I just wanted to meet you, and I thought that you might want to meet me.
Who wouldn't want to meet you?
I thought we could make gingerbread houses and eat cookie dough and go ice skating and maybe even hold hands.
Come with me.
We're inside a pediatrician's office an hour later. Buddy sits on the examining table as Walter watches. The doctor enters the room.
Okay, what do we got here?
Buddy reaches into a jar of cotton balls and starts eating them quickly, one at a time, like cotton candy nuggets.
Don't eat those.
Buddy goes to eat one more. Walter tries to grab his arm, but Buddy fakes him out and eats it anyway.
We really gotta hurry up, Walter. I'm double booked throughout the entire afternoon.
Am I sick?
Yeah, but that's not why we're here. We're here for a test.
What kind of test?
To find out if you're my son or not.
Why am I sitting on paper?
Because it's sanitary for the other patients. Can you sit still so I can do the finger prick?
Finger prick? It's cold.
Please sit still.
Okay. Can I listen to your necklace?
No, you can't. Walter, will you just sit still?
Why is there a skeleton on this wall?
I don't know. Walter, would you please have him sit still so I can do this?
I'm sorry. Yes. Will you please sit still?
He got mad at me.
Yes, he did. The sooner you sit still, the sooner we can get this mess over with.
Okay, then can we eat sugar plums?
Sure. We'll eat sugar plums and make gingerbread houses and paint eggs.
Well, painting eggs, that's Easter.
The doctor gives Buddy's finger a tiny prick. Inside the waiting room later, Buddy holds his finger with a cotton ball for a moment. He turns to the 7-year-old girl sitting next to him.
My finger has a heartbeat.
It won't hurt so much after a little. What's your name?
Buddy.
I'm Carolyn.
Hi. What do you want for Christmas?
A Susie talks a lot.
I'll put in a good word with the big man.
Thanks. Your costume's pretty.
Oh, it's not a costume. I'm an elf. Well, I'm a human technically, but I was raised by elves.
Oh, I'm a human, raised by humans.
Cool.
Inside the doctor's office, Walter is waiting for the results.
So?
It's a boy. Buddy's your son.
That's very impossible. You saw the guy. He's certifiably insane.
He's probably just reverting back to a state of childlike dependency.
An elf?
What he needs is to be nurtured.
Listen, he'd like me to, what? Breastfeed him?
Just bring him home. Introduce him to Emily and Michael, and once he comes to terms with reality, he should drop the whole elf thing and move on with his life. I mean, that's what I would do if I was you.
Inside the Hobbs residence later, Emily and Walter are arriving home.
Oh, God, it's wonderful, Walter. You have another son.
Wonderful. I guess I never thought of it that way.
Oh, come on, this is incredible. It may be a little complicated, but it's nothing we can't handle.
He thinks he's an elf.
I'm sorry, what?
He thinks he's a Christmas elf.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't really think he's an elf.
Walter swings the door open to the apartment to reveal. Buddy has been busy. The place is a recycled winter wonderland. Yards of old garland has been meticulously strung throughout the apartment. Elaborate construction paper Christmas murals cover the walls. Inside the dining room, an hour later, Walter, Emily, Michael, and Buddy are seated around the dining room table, eating spaghetti.
Ren, I traveled through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest and past the sea of swirly twirly gumdrops. And then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel.
Buddy grabs a nearby 2-liter bottle of soda and chugs the entire thing. The family watches, amazed.
So, where exactly have you been the last 30 years?
The North Pole.
Could you pass me the maple syrup, pretty please?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put out any syrup. It's spaghetti.
You know what? I think I have some.
Buddy pulls out some syrup from his breast pocket and pours it over his spaghetti. Walter and Michael share a disgusted look. The first time they've been in agreement on anything in a while.
You like sugar, huh?
Is there sugar in syrup?
Yes.
Then yes, we elves try to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
So, will you be staying with us then?
Do you mean I can stay?
Emily.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course you can. How long do you think you'll be with us?
Oh, well, I hadn't planned it out, but I was thinking like forever?
Emily! May I speak with you in the kitchen for a moment?
Inside the kitchen, Walter argues with Emily in hushed tones.
Are you crazy? He can't stay here.
Clearly, he has some serious issues. We just can't kick him out in the snow.
Why not? He loves the snow. He told me 15 times.
Walter, he's your son!
Back in the dining room, Buddy suddenly burps so loud and long. It's insane.
Wow, did you hear that?
You are so weird.
Inside the living room later, Buddy is on the living room couch.
Dad.
What?
I can't go to sleep unless I get tucked in.
What?
I can't go to sleep unless I get tucked in.
I am not gonna tuck you in.
I promise I'll go right to sleep.
Fine.
Tickle fine.
No, buddy, stop.
Sorry.
Just lay down and go to sleep, okay?
Okay.
Walter begins to leave.
Dad.
What?
I love you.
Okay. Go to sleep.
Inside the Hobbs kitchen, during morning, Buddy has prepared a huge batch of spaghetti. The table is set up like a deranged Thanksgiving feast. Buddy, the host, hurries around the kitchen as Emily eats.
This sure is something. I'm usually the one that makes breakfast.
Want some more spaghetti?
Sure, why not? Did you sleep okay last night?
Great. I got full 40 minutes and I had time to build that rocking horse.
Oh my gosh, you built that? Where did you get the wood?
Why is the TV on the ground?
Walter walks into the kitchen, flabbergasted.
Oh, good morning, honey. Buddy made us breakfast. Isn't that so nice?
Walter looks at the spaghetti. So many things to say, but really no place to begin.
And lunch.
We reveal Buddy holding up 3 plastic bags full of spaghetti.
And lunch. Bye.
So, Dad, how many scoops?
I'm going to stick with the coffee for now. Thanks.
So, Dad, I planned out our whole day. First, we make snow angels for 2 hours, then we go ice skating, and then we eat a lot of Toll House cookie dough as fast as we can. And then, to wrap up the day, we snuggle.
Buddy, I have to go to work. And another thing, if you're going to be staying here, you should think about getting rid of the costume.
But I've worn this my whole life.
Yeah, well, you're not in the North Pole anymore. Look, you want to make me happy, don't you?
More than anything.
Then lose the tights. As soon as possible.
As soon as possible?
As soon as possible.
Buddy immediately turns around and takes off his tights. As he stands up, now without pants, Emily walks back into the kitchen.
I almost forgot the...
Ah!
And gang, that is where we are going to take a little break. Okay? So consider this intermission. Give all of the incredible cast who are absolutely freaking crushing it so far. I said in the beginning that I think this was better than the original. I stand by that. We are currently, according to the Tiltify that I've just refreshed, $775 raised so far. An absolutely incredible feat. Thank you guys so much. Now we are going to take a quick break. We will be back an absolute maximum of 10 minutes. If we're back a little bit sooner, we're back a little bit sooner. So we will see you very shortly, my friends. Stay tuned. Gang, and we're back, and we're about to jump back into the second half of Elf. Millie, please take us away.
Outside Manhattan, later. Walking to work, Walter answers his cell phone.
Walter here.
It worked. It's you.
We intercut to Buddy at home. He's shocked by the technology.
How'd you get this number?
Emily left it an emergency list.
I see. And is this an emergency?
There's a horrible sound coming from the evil box by the window. It sounds like this.
Walter's ear is thrashed before he can pull the phone away.
It's not evil, buddy. It's the radiator. The heat makes noise when it comes on.
No, it doesn't. It's very evil. It's scary to look at. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. You were right. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Okay, good. I'm gonna hang up now.
Okay, I love you. I'll call you in 5 minutes.
No, you don't need to call me, buddy. Okay?
Good idea. You call me.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
I painted a picture of a butterfly.
Good. That's good. I'm hanging up.
I drew a piano. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Inside Walter's office later, Walter is doing some paperwork.
Pam, I think that's you.
So sorry. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Worries.
I see. Hobbs!
Fulton Greenway, the cutthroat-looking owner of the company, enters the office. This guy owns Greenway Press, among other things.
Fulton, what a great surprise.
I haven't seen you since the retreat. You're looking good.
Thanks. You too. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, to be honest, I got a call from my niece. She wants to know how a certain puppy and a certain pigeon escaped the clutches of a certain evil witch.
Believe me, we've already started looking into new printers. This one's obviously gotten sloppy.
Maybe it isn't the printer who's gotten sloppy. That's your signature, right?
You know we could sit here and point fingers all day.
I've got news for you. Even if those 2 pages were in there, that book would still have sucked. Have you seen the numbers from this quarter?
They should be coming in today.
They're in! The pigeon and the freaking puppy is tanking. Hard, Hobbs. My people estimate we'll be posting a -8 for this quarter. A -8! That does not happen!
Well, we'll bounce back.
No. We're gonna ship a new book. First quarter.
First quarter.
I'll be back in town on the 24th. At that time, I'd love to hear in exact detail what your plans are for this new book.
Wait a minute, the 24th, that's Christmas Eve.
And?
And no problem. It'll be great to have you in the loop.
Outside, on Upper West Side, at a private school, later. Dozens of kids stream out of school. Michael exits, talking to some of his friends.
All right, so I got every weapon in the game. I got full armor. I got full...
Michael! It's me, buddy!
You, know that guy?
No, I've never seen him before.
It's me, buddy, your brother!
Oh, man.
It's me, your brother. Hey, Michael.
Michael walks away, ignoring Buddy.
Michael, wait up!
Outside, at Central Park, later. Buddy and Michael are now walking side by side.
Wow, you're fast. I'm glad I caught up to you. I waited 5 hours for you. Why is your coat so big? So, good news, I saw a dog today. Have you ever seen a dog? You probably have. How was school? Was it fun? Did you get a lot of homework? Huh? Do you have any friends? Do you have a best friend? Does he have a big coat too?
Go away.
Just then, a snowball whacks Michael in the shoulder. We see a big bunch of jackass wannabe teenagers look down at them and laugh. Plow! Buddy gets hit in the face with a snowball.
Ow!
old son of a nutcracker!
Snowballs start flying at them from multiple directions.
Run!
Now a barrage of snowballs rain down upon them and they dive behind a fallen tree trunk as snow missiles rip into the barricade.
Oh no. These guys are bad news. We better get out of here.
You know what? I think we can take him. Okay, just start making as many snowballs as you can.
Michael quickly sculpts 2 snowballs, and as we pan back, we now see Buddy is holding a pile of 30 snowballs.
Ready?
We see Buddy throwing snowballs out of his bunker like a machine gun. As the bullies are getting lit up, they start running away.
Oh man, one of them's getting away.
Snowball.
Buddy takes his time, aims and lobs a snowball that hits the kid running away squarely in the back, knocking him over.
Wow. Where did you say you were from?
Inside Gimbals, later that day, Buddy and Michael are goofing around inside Gimbals playing tag. They jump on the mattress displays and run through the store. Inside the Gimbals elevator, Buddy and Michael are jumping up and down, making the elevator move.
I wish Dad were here.
Why?
He's the greatest dad in the whole wide world.
Are you kidding? He's the worst dad in the world.
What do you mean?
Inside Gimbals Santaland.
All he does is work.
Working is fun.
Not the way he does it. All he cares about is money. He doesn't care about you or me. He doesn't care about anybody.
Well, he is on the naughty list.
And now we spot Jovi. From a distance, Buddy looks on, and Michael notices this.
You like her?
Like who?
The girl you're staring at.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you ask her out?
Al?
Meanwhile, Jovi has spotted Buddy. She gives him a shy wave.
You know, on a date. To eat food.
Food?
Yes, real food, not candy. And if she says yes, you're in. It's like a secret code girls have.
Jovi walks over.
Well, look who it is.
Hi, Jovi. Oh, this is Michael.
I'm his brother.
Hi. What are you doing here? Did Gimbals give you your job back?
Oh, no, but things worked out pretty good. They gave me a restraining order.
Oh. You should probably get out of here.
But I really wanted to see you, and I think you're beautiful, and I feel really warm when I'm around you, and my tongue swells up, and... So, do you want to eat some food?
Do I want to eat some food?
Yeah, you know, the code.
Well, I just had my lunch break.
Okay, I understand.
But I'm free on Thursday.
Thursday? Thursday!
All right. Come on, buddy. Thursday will be great.
Inside the Hobbs living room during night, Buddy and Michael hoist an enormous 14-foot tall Christmas tree into the corner. It scrapes the ceiling as they wedge it in place.
What should we put on it first?
Lights.
Oh, good. And then after that...
Ornaments.
Ornaments, okay.
Walter
What
walks
the
in to
hell
see
is
this.
even that?
It's a Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree?
Buddy chopped it down in the park.
Emily!
Inside Walter and Emily's bedroom, moments later, Walter and Emily are having a heated discussion.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this. They're just having a little fun.
Fun? Felonies are fun now? I thought felonies were felonies.
Okay, the tree thing was bad. We'll have to have them plant another one, but at least Michael's happy for once.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, Walter. You haven't exactly been there for him.
Oh, so let's pull him out of school and let the deranged elf man raise him. Great idea. Then they can have lots of fun committing felonies together.
Inside the living room, meanwhile.
How are we gonna get the star on top?
I've got it.
Buddy runs, jumps on the couch, launching himself into the tree, dragging it into the ground. Inside the bedroom, meanwhile.
I mean, what are we gonna do? He can't leave him alone here. He's gonna destroy the place. Why don't you take off tomorrow and, you could stay at home and watch him?
No, I can't. I can't stay home tomorrow. I have a budget meeting tomorrow.
Well, honey, I can't take off. I'm one bad pitch away from getting fired.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have an idea then. Why don't you take Buddy to work with you?
We cut to inside Walter's office the next day. The elevator dings open to reveal Walter and Buddy. Buddy sports a new suit. He looks every bit the professional as he enters with his father.
Hey, Walter.
Morning, Jack.
Morning, Jack.
Another coworker, number 2, nods hello.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Sarah. That's a nice purple dress. It's purpley.
How's it going, Mr. Hobbs?
Hello, Francisco.
Hey, Francisco. That's fun to say. Francisco.
Walter walks past Deb into his office. Buddy stops to talk.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you remember me?
I do. I almost didn't recognize you.
I know, I'm in work clothes.
Walter aggressively drags Buddy into his office by his arm. Inside Hobbs' office, Deb walks in with 2 coffees, handing one to Buddy and the second to Walter.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thanks, Deb.
Deb, you have such a pretty face. You should be on a Christmas card.
Oh, you just made my day.
Buddy smiles and tries the coffee. It is bitter and he hates it. He goes for a second sip and Walter notices.
Buddy, you don't have to drink that.
Thank you.
Buddy picks up a children's book and begins flipping through it.
Francisco.
Buddy.
Am I too loud?
Just a little bit.
Sorry.
Buddy then raises his hand to ask a question.
Yes, Buddy.
Why is your name on the desk?
I bought the desk. My name's there so no one steals it.
That's a joke, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah, Buddy, that's a joke.
So, what are we building? What are we gonna build?
Well, we don't do that kind of work here, pal.
The phone rings. Buddy beats Walter to it.
Buddy the elf, what's your favorite color?
Walter grabs the phone from Buddy.
Hello? Please don't touch anything.
Sorry.
Listen, Buddy, have you ever seen a mailroom?
A mailroom? No.
No, I mean, wow. Listen, it's a place where mail from all over the world comes and they sort it out there. See, and you can touch it all and you put it in these shiny little bins.
Shiny bins?
Yeah. What do you think?
That sounds great.
Great.
Can we go there?
Well, I gotta work here, but maybe you could work there.
Okay, I'll work there.
Inside the mailroom, moments later, there's loud machinery, lots of noise and shouting as Buddy is led into the mailroom by the floor manager.
I don't think this is the place my dad was talking about. Is there a different mailroom?
Nope. This is the only one.
It's not very shiny.
Now, over here is the trench. All the mail comes out of the shooter. You scan and find the floor each piece is moving to. Put it in a canister and shove it up the tube with the same number. got it?
I think so. This place reminds me of Santa's workshop, except here it smells like mushrooms and everyone looks like they want to hurt me.
Inside the conference room during the day, it's a writers' meeting. The writers, Eugene and Morris, sit around the table with Walter.
So, we've got Greenway coming in tomorrow. So what do we got?
Well, Morris and I have been brainstorming, and we came up with what I think is a pretty big idea.
You're gonna love it. It's fantastic.
Okay, great. Let's hear it.
All right. Picture this. We bring in Miles Finch.
The Miles Finch?
The Golden Ghost.
We bring him in.
He's written more classics than Dr. Seuss. It ain't gonna be easy, but I think it's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. My two top writers, my crack team, my front squad. You came in here with the idea of pitching me the idea of hiring another writer?
Yes.
Miles Finch.
I like it. I like it.
Inside Greenway Press, the mailroom, Buddy is putting mail into tubes and firing them off as he is in the middle of telling his story to a random worker beside him.
Then I traveled through the 7 layers of the candy cane forest and passed a sea of swirly twirly gumdrops.
Buddy sends a canister up the tube, the vacuum sucking it out of his hand.
Oh, wow, it's sucky. Wonderful, yes. Oh, it's very sucky. So, how'd you get here?
Work release.
The co-worker begins pouring alcohol into his coffee mug. Buddy notices.
Syrup and coffee? Why didn't I think of that? Can I try some?
Be my guest.
Very generous of you. I love syrup, oh, I love it.
Inside Greenway Press, in the mailroom, minutes later, Buddy and his new friend are now drunk, laying in the bins of mail.
You know, I know I sound like a broken record, but we are buddies. You're my best friend. That's it. You're my best friend.
You know, buddy, no one around here really listens to me. I got really good ideas.
I believe you. I know. Or I listen to you. You have great ideas.
I just try to go with the flow, you know?
Go with the flow, go with the flow.
Yeah. No. Gotta get out. Gotta get out of the flow. I'm in the flow.
Nothing get out of the flow.
The flow's how I ended up here. I'm 26 years old. I got nothing to show for it.
You're young. You're so young. My papa, he didn't make Master Tinkerer till he was 490.
490?
Inside the conference room, Walter and the writers are huddled around a speakerphone.
All right. My favorite book of yours has got to be Gus's Pickles. It was existential, yet so accessible.
Mr. Finch, Eugene Dupree here, and it's a thrill just to be talking to you on our speakerphone.
So, Miles, so what do you think? Can you fly in tomorrow?
I'll give you 5 hours tomorrow, not a minute more.
Well, that's great.
I'd like a black S500 to receive me at the airport. I need the interior of that car to be 71 degrees. Exactly.
We can do that.
Mr. Hobbs, there's a situation downstairs.
I'm sorry, what? Hello?
No. Hold on, Miles. Deb, hang up.
I do not hold. Do not put me on hold.
We have a problem in the mailroom.
What's going on?
Do not talk. Deb, please hang up.
That's it. I'm gone.
Miles, wait.
I'll be there tomorrow. 71 degrees.
He clicks off.
Sir, Chuck in the mailroom needs to talk to you.
What, Chuck? I mean, what could be going on in the mailroom that's so important you had to interrupt me? What?
Inside the mailroom, moments later, loud dance music is playing as Buddy dances on top of a counter as all the mailroom employees make a circle around him, cheering him on. Outside Jovi's apartment later, we hear an apartment buzzer go off and Jovi answers it.
Coming down.
Jovi exits her apartment and onto the street to find a waiting Buddy.
Wow. You look miraculous.
So do you.
Thank you.
So what would you like to do?
I've got some ideas.
He walks away, assuming she'll follow. Jovi is confused but curious, so she does. Inside a coffee shop, at night, Jovi sits blindfolded at the counter as Buddy sets up a cup of coffee before her.
Just reach out and take a sip. Don't look.
Jovi smiles and takes a sip.
Well?
It tastes like a crappy cup of coffee?
Ha ha.
He removes her blindfold.
It is a crappy cup of coffee.
No, it's the world's best cup of coffee.
Outside Midtown Manhattan later, Buddy is running around and around a revolving door, loving every moment. Jovi watches, confused, smiling slightly as others wait and grow annoyed with him.
The trick is not to get your arm caught in the door and never close your eyes, because then you'll get sick. Okay, when you feel comfortable, you just jump in.
Outside in Manhattan at night, Buddy pulls her by the arm.
Now look at the size of this one.
He shows her pine tree, decorated for Christmas in a display window. He stares at it, basking in the glow of the lights.
Come with me.
Outside Rockefeller Center later, Jovi leads him around the corner to reveal Rockefeller Center. Buddy sees the giant Christmas tree for the very first time.
Wow. That's a big one.
They share their first genuine smile. Outside, at an ice rink later, Buddy and Jovi are skating, having fun. They look into each other's eyes, and Buddy abruptly plants a kiss on Jovi's cheek.
Sorry.
You missed.
What do you mean I missed?
You missed.
With that, she leans in and kisses him full on the mouth. Buddy smiles, filled with joy, and kisses her again. Inside a hallway, the next morning, we hear the elevator ding as the doors open, but we only see the expressions on the people's faces as Miles Finch walks down the hall towards the conference room.
That's Miles Finch. It's Miles Finch. Miles Finch is here.
Inside the conference room,
All right, let's do this.
Miles Finch is wearing a full elf costume with prosthetic pointed ears and all.
Miles, thanks so much for coming. We're all big fans. I'm Walter. I'm sorry, I have to ask. What's with the elf costume?
I had to fill in for my niece's recital. One of the moms had a thing for ears. I don't want to talk about it now. Where were we? Let's get to the money, cash, taken care of so we get started.
Walter pulls out a small manila envelope stacked with cash and slides it across the table.
Okay, cool. So, what have you guys got so far?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, well, we were thinking something like this. We open on a young tomato. You know, he's been through some tough times on the farm, rabbits.
No tomatoes, too vulnerable. Kids are already vulnerable.
See, I told you guys. I was just telling them that, actually.
And no farms. Everyone's pushing small town rural. Any farm book will be just white noise.
Okay, well, what about this? A tribe of asparagus children. But they're self-conscious about how their pee smells.
Apparently, all we have is vegetables. I have no time, so.
All right, I have 5 or 6 strong starts. Here's one idea I'm especially psyched about. It's one of those ideas where you're just like, yes!
Great. Could we hear it?
I'll start with the cover, okay? Picture this.
Dad! I'm in love. I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
Not now, buddy. Why don't you go back to the pit? I'll come visit you later, okay?
I didn't know you had elves working here.
Boy, you are hilarious, my friend.
He doesn't. He's just. Let's get back to the story, please.
Okay, top of the cover is the title. At this,
Does
ready.
Santa know you left the workshop?
You know, we're all laughing our heads off.
Did you have to borrow a reindeer to get down here?
Buddy! Go back to the basement.
Hey, Jackweed, I get more action in a week than you've had your entire life. I've got houses in LA, Paris, and the Vale, with 70-inch plasma screens in each one of them. So I suggest you wipe that stupid smile off your face before I smack it off. You feeling strong, friend? Call me Elf one more time.
Miles suddenly attacks. Buddy tries to avoid him, but Miles is strong, flipping Buddy over the table. Miles throws Buddy around the room and puts him in a chokehold.
Call me an elf one more time.
You're an elf.
Miles tosses Buddy again. He grabs the money out of the envelope, he puts it in his pocket, and leaves the room.
Miles, wait!
He must be from the South Pole, elf.
Buddy rubs his chin and stands to face his father.
You get the hell out of here.
Where do you want me to go?
I don't care where you go. I don't care if you're an elf. I don't care that you're nuts. I don't care if you're my son. Get out of my life now!
This one stings hard. Buddy runs off, upset like never before. Outside on the streets of Manhattan that night, Emily is walking down the street holding some shopping bags. We cut back and forth here and inside Walter's office.
Hi, it's me.
I can't really talk right now.
Oh, well, just tell me how the pitch went.
I'm gonna be a little later than I thought. Okay?
Well, don't be too late, Walter. It's Christmas Eve.
The writers walk back into Walter's office.
Walter.
Honey, I gotta go, okay? Love you.
Say hi to Buddy for me.
Walter hangs up and looks at the writers.
Walter, breakthrough. We found this in the conference room.
He holds up a small black journal.
What is it?
Miles Finch's notebook. This thing is chock full of genius ideas. I mean, look at that.
I mean, his best idea is about a peach that lives on a farm. What's more vulnerable than a peach?
What do we do?
I say we go with the first pitch in there. It's genius.
How much time we got?
45 minutes.
Well, come on, let's try and get a storyboard or something ready.
All right, come on, let's do it.
They sit down in Walter's office.
No, you can't sit down and get a storyboard ready. Go and get a storyboard ready.
Inside the Hobbs apartment later that night, Buddy is wearing his elf suit again, sitting at the table writing. He's making a letter, using an Etch-a-Sketch. We hear Buddy's voice as he writes.
I'm sorry I ruined your lives and crammed 11 cookies into the VCR. I don't belong here. I don't belong anywhere. I will never forget you. Love, Buddy.
We see Walter, alone in his office, filled with regret. Outside, on the street, later that night, in his elf suit, Buddy trudges through the cold New York night. Inside the Hobbs apartment, later, Michael comes home carrying a bunch of presents.
Hey, buddy!
He sees the Etch-a-Sketch and snow globe on the table.
Buddy?
Inside Greenway Press, the conference room, later, Fulton Greenway and his crew sit at the end of the conference room, Walter on the other end.
As you know, we need a big launch. Fast to get this company back on track. So, I think I speak for my fellow board members when I say, this better be good.
Walter smiles, then rechecks his storyboards, beaming.
Before I get into the story, let me start with the cover. Now, picture this.
Suddenly, Michael bursts into the conference room.
Dad! Dad, I gotta talk to you.
Mike, what is it?
Buddy ran away.
What?
He left a note. I'm scared, Dad. He's gone.
Okay. Let me finish this meeting and we'll figure this out, okay?
Figure out what? Buddy cares about everybody. All you care about is yourself.
Michael turns to leave, furious. Walter is torn.
Michael, wait.
Michael stops in his tracks, giving his dad a chance. He's hopeful.
We're gonna have to reschedule this, Mr. Greenway.
We don't have time to reschedule. I want to hear the damn thing now. Son, you'll have to wait.
Don't tell my kid what to do. Can't we do this some other time, Mr. Greenway?
I flew in just to hear this pitch, and I intend to.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
If you want to keep your job, Hobbs, you will pitch me this book right now.
There's a long pause as Walter and Michael look at one another.
Well, up yours.
Yeah, up yours.
Hobbs, if you walk out, Hobbs, you're finished here at Greenway. You're finished.
Outside, on the 59th Street Bridge during night, Buddy's on the bridge, looking down.
I don't belong anywhere.
Outside, in Central Park West, Walter and Michael are walking fast, searching, losing hope.
Buddy! Buddy! Buddy, where are you?
Outside on 59th Street Bridge, Buddy closes his eyes tight, then looks up, and a tear streams down his cheek. Suddenly, something catches his eye, a distant point with a glowing trail of smoke. Buddy narrows his eyes to see the point as it grows and it approaches. It slowly reveals itself to be Santa's sleigh, tangled with reindeer, fishtailing and going down.
Santa? Oh, Santa!
Pull up! Pull up!
Outside, in Manhattan, meanwhile, Walter is facing the other way, but Michael sees the sleigh crash landing.
Dad!
What?
In shock, without a word, Michael takes off running towards the bar. Just don't.
What happened?
He runs after him. Outside, at Santa's crash site, Buddy, running, frantic, comes upon Santa's sleigh in the distance. The reindeer peacefully graze as Santa struggles with the smoking sleigh. Santa frantically attempts to repair the problem with his head hidden under a hood panel. Smoke rises.
Santa!
Santa jumps out from under the hood, clutching a tire iron.
Back off, Slick!
Then he recognizes him.
Buddy? Is that you?
Are you okay?
Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. The clausometer suddenly dropped down to 0. There's almost no Christmas spirit anymore. The strain was too much. The engine broke free of her mounts. I need an elf's help.
But I'm not an elf, Santa. I can't do anything right.
Buddy, you're more of an elf than anyone I've ever met. The only one I want working on my sleigh.
Really?
Really? Will you fix the engine for me, buddy?
I'll try. Papa taught me how.
You'll have to find it first. She dropped off, back there a ways.
The engine?
The engine. Go, buddy. Go, Mr. Elf.
Buddy runs off into the woods. Inside Jovi's apartment, Jovi walks out of the kitchen as New York One drones quietly on the TV. It features a breaking news story set in Central Park. A remote reporter is on the scene.
New York One has been unable to confirm anything, but it's obvious that something has happened in Central Park. Authorities are clearing out the park and all entrances have been barricaded. The only thing that people seem to agree on is that they saw something fall from the sky.
The camera pans and we see a huge crowd is gathering outside Central Park, held back by barricades and police. The female reporter steps over to a man who holds his 5-year-old daughter in his arms.
I got a witness here who claims to have seen the whole thing firsthand. Sir, tell me, what did you actually see?
Yeah, I was just walking along and I saw something, but it was really my daughter that pointed it out.
Oh, your daughter saw something. What did you see, sweetie?
It was Santa's sleigh.
Santa's sleigh. Well, there you have it. Santa is in Manhattan.
We cut to a news anchor at the desk.
Sorry to interrupt your first big news story, Charlotte, but New York One has received some exclusive amateur footage that you might just want to follow up on. There seems to be a strange man dressed as an elf wandering through Central Park. I don't know if this is the hard-hitting kind of news you're used to reporting up in Buffalo, Charlotte.
On the TV screen, a zoomed-in blurry video of Buddy walking like Bigfoot. It ends in a freeze frame of Buddy's face as he looks over a shoulder. Then they replay the footage over and over and over again.
Oh my god.
Outside the engine site in Central Park, Walter and Michael stop at a smoking object in the snow. It's Santa's missing engine.
What the?
Hey! You found it!
Michael and Walter look up to see Buddy.
Buddy!
Michael runs to him with a hug.
There's something I've got to tell you guys.
No, me first. There's something I want to tell you right now. I take back everything I said. You may be a little, chemically imbalanced, but you've been right about a lot of things. I don't want you to leave. And I need you. You're my son, and I love you.
They hug. This means more to Buddy than anyone could ever know.
What was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, right. Come with me.
Outside, at Santa's crash site, Buddy leads them to the clearing, pulling back a tree branch to reveal Santa's grounded sleigh and 9 grazing reindeer. Shock and awe.
Cool.
TV coverage.
I have another eyewitness who has his own version of what happened. Sir, what did you see?
I saw something fall from the sky right into the middle of Central Park. I mean, you're a great news lady.
Thank you. Could you tell me a bit more about what you saw fall from the sky?
Yeah. I mean, your eyes really tell the story. That's what I love about you. And you've got such a great mouth. So yeah, it just dropped into Central Park. It was amazing, and everybody's going crazy.
Well, Dick, according to authorities, the area has been cleared. Only the Central Park Rangers now remain in the park.
Outside Belvedere Castle, we see a close-up of hooves. All lined up along the ridge, 4 black mares breathe steam into the night air. Their riders are silently staring into the night. They wear black leather boots and trench coats. Chrome helmets sit atop faces shrouded in shadow. A silver eagle badge reads Central Park Rangers. They look down upon the sleigh, quite a distance away.
These forces are highly trained, but rarely see action. Some have accused them of being too gung-ho when called into duty, and their crowd control tactics at the Simone and Garfunkel concert in '85 are still under investigation.
Outside at the great lawn, Buddy rushes towards Santa with the engine.
I knew you'd find it, Mr. Elf. Slap it on real quick. We've got to get going.
Buddy begins to affix the engine to the sleigh.
So, you're
Santa Claus?
right.
Santa takes a toolbox out of the sleigh, handing it to Walter.
Would you hand this to your firstborn?
Sure. And my firstborn, he's an elf?
Actually, I'm adopted.
Michael, would you open this hatch for me, please?
Michael nods and rushes over. He opens the hatch of the sleigh.
Attaboy! Thank you.
So, you're really Santa Claus?
You can never tell, kid. Tell me, Michael, what do you want for Christmas?
I wanted a skateboard.
Santa pulls out a scroll. He points to his name in calligraphy on a thick, leather-bound book. It's the list.
Not just any skateboard. Real huffboard. Looky here, looky here. How do you like them apples?
Michael goes into Santa's bag and finds the exact skateboard. In this moment, Michael really believes. We see the clausometer moves up a little. The sleigh shudders and rises, then falls to the ground.
What happened?
You made my sleigh fly.
What do you mean?
Well, before the turbine days, this baby used to run solely on Christmas spirit. You believe me. You made my sleigh fly.
Hold it. If you're really Santa, we can just get the news cameras in here and everyone will believe in you. Then your sleigh will fly, right?
Christmas spirit is about believing, not seeing. If the whole world saw me, all would be lost. The paparazzi have been trying to nail me for years.
Michael spots the Rangers on the crest in the distance.
Hey, look!
They all look up in fear as the riders appear on the top of Belvedere Castle.
Oh no. The Central Park Rangers.
We see the Rangers disappear into the woods, galloping towards Santa.
Dad, Michael, I've got a plan.
We cut to outside in Central Park. The Rangers are galloping through the darkness of the woods towards the sleigh. Then we cut to the great lawn, where Michael snatches the list from Santa and runs into the woods.
Wait! Michael! My list! You bring that back right now! You hear me?
Walter walks up behind Santa, getting his attention.
Hey, give me your hat and your coat.
Mrs. Claus made them for me.
Then we cut to outside in Central Park. The mounted rangers come at Walter, who wears Santa's hat and coat. He attempts to be a decoy.
I'm right here. Ho, ho, ho. You got me. I surrender.
They ride right past him and after the sleigh. Outside at the barricades, Michael is running out of the tree line. He passes the barricade to find the remote reporters who's interviewing a cop.
So, officer, any reindeer spotted?
No, no reindeer.
Sleigh bells?
No sleigh bells either.
Elves?
No. We really just need everybody. It's the real Santa! His sleigh can't fly because nobody believes in him.
Did you see something in the park?
Everyone out there, Santa needs us to believe. I can prove he's real. Look! This is his list!
Inside the Hobbs apartment, Emily is still in her coat with groceries and is watching Michael on the TV in the apartment. She leaves to go meet him near the park.
Okay. Further confirmation that there has been a Santa sighting tonight. We have the naughty and nice list.
Michael pulls out the list and reads.
Lynn Kessler wants a Powerpuff Girls playset. Mark Weber wants an electric guitar.
A series of cuts to Lynn and Mark, each with their eyes wide open, believing, giving Santa power.
Carolyn Reynolds wants a Susie Talks a Lot.
We cut to Carolyn, the girl from the doctor's office, at home watching on TV.
Thank you, buddy.
Dirk Lawson wants a day of pampering at Burke Williams Spa.
We cut to a rough-looking biker, 35, in a bar. His biker friends all look at him.
Must be another Dirk Lawson.
Outside, back at the barricade.
Dave Keckler wants some Nike Shocks.
The female remote reporter attempts to step in.
Okay. All right. Well, obviously, we have a new development in the story. Confirmation that Santa must have been sighted because we have this book right here.
What's your name?
I'm Charlotte Denon, New York 1.
All right, let me see. Charlotte Denon wants a Tiffany engagement ring and for her boyfriend to stop dragging his feet and commit already.
Off the reporter's look, we cut to the surge in Christmas spirit making Santa's sleigh rise a foot off the ground. We see the gauge go forward a bit.
We've got power!
Back at the barricade, the reporter stands speechless as the anchorman talks into her earpiece.
Charlotte? Charlotte?
The reporter stands staring at Michael as the lights are turned off at the remote unit.
No! Turn the cameras back on!
Told you to say that.
The real Santa! We have to get the cameras back on. He needs our help.
Hey, Michael, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, but buddy, he's in the park with Santa. The sleigh won't fly because there's no Christmas spirit.
Emily arrives, pushing through the crowd.
Michael?
Mom!
Oh, Michael, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
She looks around. She doesn't like it, but she has a plan. Back in Central Park, Walter is standing watch and sees the mounted police charging.
Buddy! We've got to get moving now! Get in!
Santa, I'm not done with the engine yet.
Can't wait!
He pulls on the reins.
On Dasher! On Dancer!
I'm not done with the engine.
The sleigh pulls away into the air.
That's okay. You get started, I'll just catch up.
Back at the barricade, Walter finally arrives. He joins his family.
He wasn't lying.
Merry Christmas.
They hug. In Central Park, Buddy catches up to the sleigh. He throws the toolbox inside and climbs in from the back.
Stop messing around and get in here!
Santa, why are they chasing us?
Well, I put them on the naughty list and they never forgave me.
Above the huge crowd that has gathered at the barricade, we see Jovi standing on top of a horse carriage. Timidly, she begins singing, her sweet voice cracking with fear.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming.
The crowd turns to watch Jovi.
To town.
In Central Park, Buddy is risking his life working on the engine at high speed. Smoke and sparks billow out. Santa struggles to maintain control. They hit a bump, and some toys fly out the back.
Buddy, we need power now! We're gonna crash!
We go back to the barricade.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Emily is the first to join in, and now Michael sings too, and now some of the others.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good.
So be good for goodness sake.
The crowd slowly joins in.
You
better
watch out.
You
You
better
better
not cry.
Bye.
You
better
better
not
not shout.
You
watch.
Santa
Claus
is
coming
to
town.
We see the clausometer surge with power, but the Central Park Rangers are getting closer and closer. Buddy continues working on the engine, and a jack-in-the-box pops open by Buddy. Santa and Buddy are quickly approaching a fountain and still can't make it off the ground. Santa sees the incoming crash.
I'm getting too old for this.
Buddy tweaks the engine. It howls to life, and the surge of power blows the sleigh 40 feet into the air, clearing the fountain. But now, the belly of the sleigh nails the winged statue atop the fountain, yanking the whole engine back out of the sleigh. Yoink! The machine whirls and shoots off the trees. The engineless sleigh crashes down to the bricks.
The engine's gone!
We're toast!
In Central Park, still with some spirit power, the sleigh scrapes along the paved mall, sending sparks showering into the night air as the horses close in. At the barricade, the whole crowd sings. The remote reporter is back on the air.
Well, still no sign of Santa, but some spontaneous Christmas caroling has broke out right here in front of Central Park. Let's listen in.
He knows it's you.
For goodness sake, I better watch.
Brief cuts around the city. The broadcast is being watched. We see the mailroom guys in a bar singing along in perfect harmony. We see two writers and Deb are singing. We see the doctor is singing. The guards from the Empire State Building are singing. The teenagers who threw snowballs sing. The elf manager from Gimbals sings with co-workers. We go back to the moving sleigh, where Santa's sleigh is being railroaded right into the barricades. No steering, no lift. Up in the distance, we see they are headed for a collision. At the barricade, as Emily and Michael sing along, Michael looks up at Walter and notices something peculiar. He busts his father.
Wait, you're not singing.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're just moving your lips.
We cut to Central Park. The sleigh is getting closer and closer to either crashing or being caught by the Rangers on horseback. We go back to the barricade.
Michael, what's the big deal?
Dad?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Walter's singing somehow does the trick. The clausometer shoots to the max. Santa howls in approval. The sleigh flies up into the night air and over the barricade. Reporters and onlookers. The Rangers slide to a stop, foiled at last. Everyone looks on in wonderment.
Charlotte.
Inside the newsroom.
Well, I guess we'll never know for sure what happened this Christmas Eve in Central Park.
At the barricade, a voice booms out from a mysterious silhouette into the magical winter night.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Santa's sleigh whips down 6th Avenue and into the Manhattan night sky, and silhouettes against the moon.
And so, with a little help, Buddy managed to save Christmas.
Inside the Hobbs apartment, Christmas Day. Walter, Michael, Buddy, Emily, and Jovi sit happily gathered around their Christmas tree. There's wrapping paper everywhere.
And his Christmas spirit saved a lot of other people too.
Inside Walter's new company, during the day, Walter is stenciling the name Hobbs Publishing.
Walter started his own independent publishing company. His first book was written by a brand new, acclaimed children's author. The book was called Elf, a fictional story about an adopted elf named Buddy, who was raised in the North Pole, went to New York, ate spaghetti, worked in a shiny mailroom, and eventually saved Christmas.
Inside Gimbals during the day, the elf book from the beginning of the movie is Buddy's. He's doing a book signing. The place is packed.
First, I traveled through the 7 layers of the candy cane forest past the sea of twirly, swirly gumdrops, and then I walked into the Lincoln Tunnel.
Inside Papa's workshop during the day.
As for me, I can't complain. Buddy comes up to visit me from time to time.
Jovi, in real elf clothes, sets a pitcher of milk in front of Papa Elf. She sits beside Buddy, who cradles a newborn baby in his arms, wearing a pink elf hat that says Susie. The image freezes and now becomes a drawing, and we pull out to see it's the very last page of Buddy's elf book, which then magically flips. Leon the Snowman closes the book. The end. Woo! Woo! And the crowd goes wild!
And the crowd goes wild.
Ho, 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 indeed. Yes.
Gang, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. First, I just want to thank our chat. I want to thank all of our donations and everything. I'm going to be doing a ton of singing videos, unfortunately, or probably fortunately. It's for an incredible cause. I'm willing to do whatever. There's a lot of 100 donations in there, but that's fine. That's fine. And we have raised $970 tonight, gang. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Chat, thank you guys so much for making this possible. It's truly, I'm getting choked up actually. Holy shit. Thank you guys a lot. It really means so much to have everybody support this cause and to be a part of this production. And Taylor, great job with the editing and flipping of everything, the music, the soundtrack, everything like that. Each and every one of you absolutely fucking smashed it. Blackwell, Daniel Hargrove, Sunny Cut, Jen, Cancer Moon Cleric, Run DMG, Dan the Baker, and Drewby, DJ, Meadow, Lazy Boy, Sloan Running, Connie, Millie, Spunky Taylor, Cam, and Jeff from Trade Movies, as well as GM Justin, who couldn't join us for the very, very end, but was here all the same. My God, what the amount of love and just camaraderie that I'm feeling in this moment is really fucking powerful. It's going to keep me going for the next couple months at least. So really, really means a lot that everybody was a part of this and that everybody showed up. An absolutely stacked cast, and we almost raised $1,000 for Doctors Without. Oh wait,
we
hit $1,000. Yeah, so.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah!
Heck yeah.
And it's still going. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Amazing. Oh my God.
Well, the link will be active, so even when we end this stream, that link will still be active. It's available in our link tree, but I can have Run share it in the Discord group so that other people can start sharing that stuff a little early before the January TTRPGtok fundraiser drive for the same cause, Doctors Without Borders, with a focus on Gaza. Oof, I'm feeling really emotional, and so I simply must wrap this show up before I fully bawl. So thank you guys so much again from the bottom of our hearts. It means a ton that everybody came out to do this. And again, for the chat, you guys were so encouraging, so lovely. Everybody had such beautiful things to say about all of our incredible performers tonight. And let's one more round of applause, and then
especially for you, Justin.
Get
absolutely
out of here.
Together.
Round for Justin.
They killed it.
And Taylor. Yeah.
And Taylor. Yes.
And Taylor.
Thank you guys.
Everybody.
Thank you guys.
Applause.
Incredible production.
Incredible. Well, couldn't have done it without you guys, so it means so much. Are we ending the stream? Do we want to? That feels good.
Harmonious, but
that feels like a stage manager thing to say, like, yeah, we calling this.
We'll
to
see
all
you
a
next
good night.
time.